Is it working? Is it working?
Maybe turn it to the left.
I think it's supposed to be at 500 hertz exactly. I don't know. I'm making that
We
up.
can't screw this up. If we do, we won't have time.
Oh my God! They need to know.
They have to know.
We have to get through to our past selves.
I think if I move it just to the right a little...
No, you're doing it wrong. It needs to be at 500.
Jeff,
I told you.
If I take my hand off of it, it stops.
No, they're never gonna know. We have to tell them.
I'm doing the best I can.
We have to get through to them.
We will. Wait,
Do you think
someone's here.
So, oh no! To hide the machine! Welcome to No One Can Know About This, a podcast where we play every Final Fantasy. I'm Jeff Ekman.
And I'm Ryan Kazmitsky.
And here we go, it's episode 3.
Yeah, this is episode 3, which is still very early on in our first day of playing the game.
Yep.
Because of just the much higher density of story going on in Final Fantasy IV.
Well, our first day was also really long.
Yeah.
In the day's defense.
Yeah, but I mean, this is what, like 4 hours into the game, maybe?
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably something like that, yeah. Look, it'll slow down.
It will, yeah.
But yeah, there's a lot of story to go through, and so we're going to continue that journey this week. Where we left off was that we had just made it to the top of Mount Hobbs. We just met Karate Man Yang. Mm-hmm. He's joined our party. He's a karate man. He's Yang.
It's pretty self-explanatory.
You guys get it. You've hopefully been listening.
Yeah, I mean, like at this point, I'm like fully into the game.
Yeah.
Like this is the Final Fantasy experience I wanted to have.
Right.
Not
that
one.
never came last season.
Yeah, so Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's a fun time, and we had a lot of fun doing it, and
surely we could say something more illuminating than this.
Surely. Well, why don't we say it on the day? So let's take you back to Mount Hobbs, I guess. Karate Man, thank you. I am Yang, the karate master of Fable. We were training when they attacked us. We're on our way to Fable.
Gobbles is using Baron to get crystals. That's an incoherent thing to tell a stranger.
Yeah, it is. So Yang tells us that he's like the last karate man of his town. Everybody else is like noobs at karate.
This is also where it's revealed that each town is like, it's like, this is the Karate Man town.
Right,
and this is the Ninja Man town.
Yeah.
And like every town, everyone in it
is of a type.
Is just like a type of karate.
Then they will be attacking any minute. So we learned we gotta go to the town of Fable because that's where Golbez is going next. We're fucked.
We're a step behind them constantly. We're not gonna get these crystals.
But you are a dork
knight.
I totally read that as a dork knight.
You're a dork knight. The dork knight rises.
It's not only your problem, but also ours.
I am the Prince of Damsayan.
Rosa and I were in Baron, and she is Baron. And she is Rydia. I was fooled by King of Baron, and I had to defeat her mother. So if you've been listening this season, this is not the first time that we've seen a scene where everybody who we already know introduces each other to each other again.
There's probably like 3 hours of dialogue in the game that's just a new person joins and they're like, have you met this guy? And,
and then the whole same conversation plays out. That's not the right way to have put that.
No.
Also, he doesn't need to know that you murdered your friend's mom. Just not information he needs.
I mean, this is telling a story. It's not like it's not like doing it in a complicated or nuanced way yet. But it's
it is a story.
Yeah.
You have your own reasons, I see.
Karate Man Yang.
Okay, here's my prediction about Yang. We're gonna meet another character named Yin, and I feel like Yang is gonna die, and Yin is gonna take his place.
Okay.
Like, I think... I bet there's character deaths.
There could be. I mean, I could see a world where at one point Yang is like, I have to go settle things with my brother, and you can come with me or not. And they're all like, Yang, my man, we are in this together.
Yeah.
And he's like, okay, I'm glad to have you by my side.
So we run into some cockatrices, which in this game is spelled cocktricks.
Yeah, we run into some cocktricks who have a neat trick where they float in the air.
Yeah.
It's better than any cock trick I have.
I like the way that they float there, like they hover, they're birds, and they like float up and down.
Well, 'cause they're not animating their wings yet.
Right now, we're talking about Edward, the bard in our party, who just seems to...
Suck.
He doesn't really have any useful abilities as far as we can tell. We might be wrong, like I'm saying, but like...
I don't know, I feel like this is a thing in all these JRPGs where the character that I first assume is totally worthless,
They become...
later I
Yeah.
read about people going like, yeah, but you didn't know if you do this one thing that they'd make your whole party invincible? And you're like, no, I didn't know that. Like, why would I? God damn it.
Yeah.
He has like this ability where if he gets low on health, he just disappears from the battlefield. He just goes
just
away
pieces
and you
and
can't do
leaves.
anything with him.
He doesn't exist for no reason.
Right, like he doesn't suck worse than everybody else that badly, like just for the shits of it. We arrive in Fabul and head straight for the king's room. It's our king's bedroom. Let's sleep in the king's bed.
Oh shit.
What fucking balls we have.
Do we all 5 of us cram in there together? Like we
think
all
we
jump in the king's bed and we're like, hee hee.
We all snuggle up together.
Up. I mean, maybe that's the benefit of long introductions where everyone really gets to know each other on a deep level as soon as they meet. Is then
They
when
can
you
all
get
sleep in the same
then when you
bed.
get to the king's bed, you can all just jump in together.
I mean, it is a king-sized bed. There's plenty of room.
Yeah, I
Maybe
mean,
maybe that's what they meant by king bed. They were like, it's a king bed, like the size of a bed.
later we do see the king sleep.
The
in this
king
bed,
does
though.
sleep
He
in
does
this
come
bed.
back.
You're right. You're right.
Maybe they're just making a point of it. They're
Yeah.
planting and paying off the king's bed. I don't know.
Hi, honey. It's my wife. This is Cecil. He saved my life. It's Yang's wife.
Oh, nice. He's like a real guy with a life and shit.
Yeah, and she's a real character whose name is Yang's wife.
After you meet Yang's wife, her name in the text changes from woman to Yang's wife. Like, you've met her now. She's Yang's wife. They changed the fucking text from woman to Yang's wife.
I don't know that this game's gonna pass the Bechdel test, you know what I mean? So after sleeping in his bed, we go talk to the king.
Let him know he's going to need to change those sheets. Also, there's a force coming to overthrow his kingdom imminently. We didn't tell him yesterday. We're telling him now, though.
Yeah.
The one called Gobbles is behind this attempt. Truly not Gobbles. No way. Not. We have no time to explain this shit.
The defense of the
There's
castle must be
Doom is coming.
tighten immediately. Tighten the defense.
For some reason, I thought Yang was like the leader of the town of Fabul.
No, he's
But
just
he's
like
not-
the head karate man.
There's okay,
he's not
yeah,
the
he's the
king.
head karate man. So you get there and then you go see the king.
Right.
It's all very.
But wait, at the end of this game, I
He's
do remember
the king
Yang
by
is the
then.
king. He's the
by
king
the
by
end,
then.
but it's
It's unclear what happened to the king.
Look, I mean, there's many mysteries around Karate Man society. You know, like maybe you become king just by being the best karate man. Like
That could be
maybe
it.
there was a scene we don't see where Yang
kills
like
the king.
fights. They have like a karate duel, like a crouching tiger, hidden dragon thing.
Yeah,
and then he's
wire fu.
like, "I'm the new king."
Yeah.
Anyway, the town is under attack. We got to stop the attack.
But you're a Dark Knight of Baron. Can I really trust you?
Yeah, King, they're trustworthy. They came to my defense when I was attacked.
Everyone on this game is so ready to just like jump on the bandwagon. So sorry for the misunderstanding. Will you help us defend the crystal?
This is such a like non-conversation. Like, what is this about? Everyone is going like, "King, we need to defend the castle," and he's like, "Truly?" And he's like, "The castle's defense is important. I'm Edward. I lost people in the other attack. We need to defend the castle." And they're like, "We need to defend the castle." It just goes fucking on. And then it's at one point someone's like, "But wait a minute, you look like you were on the other side." And then
He's like,
there's
"Wait,
a
no,
whole
I'm
conversation
not."
about like, "Yeah, but don't worry, he's trustworthy now, but we need to defend the castle." Like,
And then
they're
the king's
coming.
like, "Will you help us defend the castle? Yes or no?" And I'm like,
What
I
happens
really
if
wanna
you
hit
choose no?
I want to
wish-
know what happens if you
I
choose
would-
no.
Yeah, this is the only time in the game where they give you a choice. I mean, but what would that be like if you're in a room full of people where literally every conversation around you is like, "This needs to happen. Everyone wants this one thing to happen.
Right.
We can't decide if it should happen, but everyone knows it should. And then
Yeah.
they're like, "It's up to you. Should this happen?" And you're just like, "Nah."
Ooh, should I say no?
No, say yes. He's being agreeable.
Yeah, I guess. Girls, would you take the Office of Relief?
The Office of Relief?
What does that mean? Does that mean...
That doesn't sound good.
That sounds like, would you like to come back into my office so that I can have relief?
The Office of Relief?
Right. Oh, I'm sorry, did I say relief? I meant release. Full release.
So the town is about to be attacked. Our 2 female party members, who are also our 2 magic users, are asked by the king to stay behind in the Office of Relief.
It doesn't sound
There's
good.
like wonky translation stuff in this game, but that's one of the ones where I like struggle to even imagine what that means.
My theory, which I think I say in a second, is they mean hospital. Like an office of relief, where you find relief in that office known as a hospital.
Right, I guess it'd be like, I totally see what you mean now. It's like that office building,
Right.
full of relief, like for when you have cuts.
Exactly.
But one of them is like calls lightning out of the sky and summons chocobos.
Yep.
The other one heals people. That kind of makes sense.
Right,
but
right.
it's just like
I think it's a sex thing.
it is. It sounds like it.
Okay, so they're gonna stay behind.
Because they're little, weak
Because they're
girls.
They're so useful.
What the fuck is happening?
We need them.
Why are you guys staying behind?
I feel like if that had been translated better and not to the Office of Relief, it would maybe make sense. Like
Yeah, the
we need you
Office
two
of
to stay
Relief.
back here and help defend the king, or something
what
like
the
that.
fuck does
Instead,
that
they
mean?
said something that didn't make any sense.
Do you want to look at... Is like Office of Relief a phrase?
I feel it's like you guys are healers. Why don't you or maybe it's like
I don't know.
maybe hang back in case they
It's like we need you in the hospital?
like if
the
they
Office
get hurt,
of Relief.
or
a hospital.
or if they get hurt, you relieve them. Like you're second stringers, you wait back here.
What?
I don't know, man. It could mean anything.
So I just Googled Office of Relief, and the top hit is Office Relief, Office Equipment, 516 McCormick Street, San Leandro, California.
Oh, relief for your office.
Right.
You're like, we're entirely out of paper.
Exactly.
Yeah! Someone get the toner.
They're coming, meet them. So we're meeting these fuckers at the gate.
They sent the fucking bard, but not the mages. Ugh, that's no good.
It really seems like some misogynist shit just
It
happened.
does. I think that's the only way to read that.
It's like, you don't need to heal for this fight, it's all offense.
Yeah, no need to throw lightning at
Strategize.
them.
The Red
Oh
Wings.
shit!
Oh, fuck.
God, you just fucked. There's no
Yeah,
way to.
if you can't deal with the aerial bombardment of your own town, if you have no anti-air defense,
we can't fight back the airships.
exactly, retreat.
I dragged you into a hopeless war.
Yeah, you did.
Well, we've been in this hopeless
I
war.
told you the cause of war is not yours alone. Quit making this all about you, Yang. I have my own shit, my own fucking reasons that I'm doing this. You didn't drag me into shit, I dragged me into it.
Pretty much all of us have reasons to be here.
I mean, maybe I'm overthinking it with the misogynist thing, and really it's like, they're like, we don't want you guys to get raped.
I don't think this game is functioning on that level.
No? You don't know what they do to people they capture.
I know, but
The king has already taken refuge with the women and children. See? Rape.
I mean, Jeff, this is a world where no one's ever lied before. I don't
going
think
there?
it's a world that's going to go to a place that's that dark.
You never know. Draw the enemies and smash them. This room looks awesome. Look at
this
this
is
crystal
cool.
room. Now this is a vault.
no.
Fucking Kane.
It's
been a while,
Cecil.
So Kane shows up, but he's bad now.
This is the first of many examples of why Kane should never be trusted.
Yeah.
But it's also the first that we're seeing of Golbez has some kind of selective brainwashing power,
Yeah.
which also I think we talk about a bit, but sort of plays as where does the responsibility in a fascist society really lie?
It does.
Can everyone
does.
just go it wasn't me, it was the guy above me?
Yeah, and I was under mind control, but just trust me.
Trust me,
better
I was
now.
mind controlled.
I was mind
I'm
controlled.
totally on your side now.
Yes.
Anyway, so Kane, our brother, who we would be unstoppable with
Yeah.
if he fought alongside us,
He's fighting against us.
fighting against us. It's tragic.
It is a tragedy.
Who saw that coming? I mean,
Who in the world?
Single combat, Cecil.
No. I have my whole team with me.
Why is he turning on us like this?
I don't know.
Maybe he got the crystal madness too.
Oh yeah, he got the crystal madness.
Why? Why are you doing this?
I mean, it's tragic when your loved ones get the crystal madness, and you're like, why? Why did they take my TV? I thought we were on the same side.
Wait, he just killed me.
Game over.
Damn it, Kane. Now I will fight you one-on-one. Okay, here we go. Rosa, don't look at me.
What is going on here? You're gonna meet the bad guy? Mwahaha!
Goebbels, you are Golbez, and you are
His name is
Cecil.
Golbez, not Golbez.
Yeah, I thought you were doing it on purpose.
No, I thought it was Goblez or
I like Gobbles,
Gobbles.
but Golbez is
Golbez.
Golbez. And you are
You are
Cecil.
Cecil. Glad to see you. And take my greeting.
Is that a euphemism for his cock?
I don't know.
I gotta stop.
Yeah.
Cecil, no. Very well. I'll see you again. I'm taking her as a token of this promise. Come, Kane. So Golbez shows up and steals a girl, leaves with Kane, right?
And he takes the crystal.
And he leaves us all alive. I want to make very clear note of that. He leaves us all alive.
He has us beat,
He has us entirely beat.
and he leaves us alive. And we've seen him wipe out whole towns of people before to get crystals.
But I really want the audience to remember that right here, right now, he leaves us alive.
Makes a choice.
Makes a specific choice.
Says, take my greeting.
Take my greeting.
Whatever the fuck that means. Again, because in the moment I wasn't realizing, but rewatching it, I'm like, man, this game is written like trash. Like, just like so many sentences that mean, like, maybe something, maybe nothing.
There's so much repeating sentences.
There's a
that,
lot
like,
of
right after the other, and it's just like you could have said that with fewer words.
Oh, they're stealing Rosa, huh?
But not the crystal? Oh,
they're
there you
taking
go. You had a narrow escape, Cecil. Wait, why are they leaving us alive?
So that we can go
Save the world?
save the world, yeah.
Rosa, cure.
Cure. I hope she says it every time she casts a spell. Just, Cure.
Cure.
Fire.
Like, what if the magic words in, like Harry Potter, instead of being, like, a hard-to-learn spell, it's just literally the word of what you want to do.
Like,
You just say cure.
Dementor stopper.
Yeah, you just be like, halt, and then they do. It's
Right.
just,
Bring me my broom
Yeah.
instead of Accio broom.
yeah, in a lot of fantasy, it's like, well, it's hard to learn the spell because you gotta say the word perfectly. I
Right.
can say cure pretty well.
I'm pretty good at saying that word.
Thanks, Rydia. But Rosa was taken. And the crystal. Rosa. This dialogue is fucking terrible. I hate reading this out loud.
Pretty bad.
Come on, Rosa is alright. And we can take back the crystal too.
Yeah, is she like a little urchin?
Yeah, we gotta give them voices.
I know. And we gotta get better at that as the games go on. King has been wounded, so he's resting in his bedroom.
But, like, the kingdom is fine? Because the last place they came, they killed everybody. Oh,
You like that?
I do like that.
Secret room.
What?
What? What just happened was I walked out of a secret area and like surrounding the parts of the castle is just like a black space that is obviously like out of bounds for the game. And my character walks into the blackness and I'm just out there like, why am I here?
Yeah,
Where is this going?
This game has hidden passages. In lieu of endless mazes, there are hidden passages.
Yes.
Which at this moment, you're like, no, not this. I kind of like this in this game.
I came around on it.
Yeah.
What the fucking... Oh god, I hate that that's a thing that could happen in this game.
I think it's pretty cool.
It's pretty great, but also I
Black
feel like
shields.
I don't want to deal with that. Because I slept in his bed earlier. Is he going to be like, Somebody slept in my bed.
We will have to do something, but not to worry and rest for now.
Okay, King. King used to be a great karate fighter also. It's nothing to worry about. What?
Do you think she's like, the king used to be a great karate fighter? Don't worry about it! Let's get the fuck out of here. This guy is useless.
Sleep in his fucking bed.
We're operating under the assumption that it's bad if they get the crystals, but what if it's not?
It might not be. Well, that's the thing. Like, what do they want to do with them? We still don't know. It might.
My
be...
guess is endless power. That's my.
My guess is rule a peaceful land in a very
they've got
positive way.
They've got the Doctor Doom thing going on, where they're like, the only way there's ever going to be peace is if I'm the one who's in charge.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yang's wife.
Soldier King. I hit him with a frying pan.
She's fine.
She's awesome.
She's like, and it didn't dent at all, so I can get right back to cooking.
Because that's all I'm good for. I'm a woman.
We must rescue Rosa, but we need the airship. Baron is the only one who has it.
Can't we sneak in? Baron's main force is the Red Wings. The sea power is relatively weak. Let's make it on the sea. So for the next place we gotta go, they're very well defended, but apparently their naval force is totally defenseless. Like, if you attack from the water...
Well, we're headed back to Baron.
We're headed back to Baron.
First
right,
town.
Right.
It's like their thing is the Air Force.
Right. And so they'd never see ocean ships coming.
Yeah. They're not prepared for it. Or
And
as
so-
well prepared.
Right. So we set off to fuck Baron up. I will ask the king for a ship.
Kane, who used to be my best friend, he was even going to turn against the fucking Empire with me.
I thought so. Together, we swore to get out of Baron, and now he's like a different person. Anyway, we must take a rest now. So we go check in with the king of Fabel. Wake up the king like, we're all here.
See. Yang, go and help them. We owe Cecil so much. A ship will be arranged soon. We hope it will help, Cecil. Take this sword. Sword. Dark Knight who came to Fabul left this long ago. But it is still the arms of the dark side. It will not work against true evil.
So the king of Fabel gives us a dark sword, but he's like, but it won't work. It can't, because it's dark. It's not going to be good for you because it's dark.
He's like, it's a great sword, but it's also dark force sword, and when you fight the guys who are also dark, they like that. They eat swords like this for fun.
For fun. They eat swords.
Which, thankfully, this doesn't become like a mechanic or something we then have to worry about this sword heals enemies.
Right.
Like, that doesn't happen.
Not a thing. Oh, the black sword. Nice.
Go to the harbor to the east as soon as you get prepared. You'll find a ship is there for you.
Sweet. I love the idea. It's like, there's nothing to worry about. The king used to know karate.
Yeah.
Like,
I
what
don't
are
know.
you...
What are you not getting?
What do you not get? We're fine.
I keep telling you, right? Running in
freaking
here.
out.
He's trying to sleep, and you're freaking out about the crystals. And I keep telling you, he used to know karate.
He was like a good karate guy once.
Just let him get some rest.
So he'll be fine.
Get up, hit the punching bag. You know what? Don't worry about
Hit the
it.
heavy bag once or
He used
twice.
to know karate.
He used to know karate.
That'd be such an awesome thing to brag about in the way that people brag, like, I know karate.
Right.
Be like,
I
I used to know karate.
There was a time where I
Back when
could
I
have
knew
beat
karate.
you up.
When people used to be good at something, sometimes they like get sort of good at it again. I mean, not as good as they used to be, but like they pick it up
Close.
again later in
Yeah.
life, and then they get better than most people are. I'm just saying.
We will guard
Bet,
here.
like Tanya Harding, like used to be really awesome at ice skating, but I bet she still is better at it than you.
That's definitely true. That is definitely true. So we go to the dock where there's a ship waiting for us.
Yang's
wife says, "Honey, take good care and fight bravely.
Certainly.
The others too."
Yes, madame. Yang's wife. We got a whole boat? This is a huge boat.
Madame Cyan.
Take care. Don't worry.
I used to know karate.
Now, let's get going. Raise the anchor! I mean, I don't know, I feel like we might be almost done.
With the game.
Yeah, we're gonna infiltrate the Baron, get the crystals back.
And then that'll be the
Probably,
other game.
yeah, what else could there be?
What else could there be?
What would you do after we arrive at Baron?
Well,
I'd fucking kill my best friend and drink his blood.
let's find... drink his blood.
For my strength.
Right, of course.
I am a Dark Knight.
Let's find Sid, the master engineer. He's the expert of the airships. He'll help us. Yeah.
Sid, my man!
Are you cold? You're shivering.
So Rydia goes up to Edward, our bard, and she's like asking...
You look cold,
and
you're shivering.
And they put like a point on this, that he says like, no, it's nothing. But like, what is this? Is this foreshadowing something? Because later in the game, spoilers, he's like sick in bed.
Right.
And is this like...
he's starting to come down with flu symptoms.
Yeah, and so what happens next? Like makes him sicker, or like can he tell danger is coming? Like I'm looking
like
at this,
he's like the weather's changing. The rod in my knee.
hurts,
Yeah.
like
No, it's my heroin addiction.
No, I've just been too away from that crystal.
He's like, I hit the road being a musician, you know, picked up some hats.
Picked up some habits.
Makes the music sound better.
I was touring with this guy Jerry. He taught me about this arm juice.
Arm juice. My magic arm juice.
What? Oh boy.
Oh, God.
A whirlpool? A kraken? So we're sailing on the open seas, heading right for Baron. They have no idea that we're coming, about to fuck them right up. And out of nowhere, in the middle of the ocean, giant whirlpool starts coming up, and a big fucking sea monster shows up out of the whirlpool.
it's Leviathan.
It's Leviathan.
I think this is like a point in the game where I think it gets progressively better at poorly telling its story that gets good. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
you know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Like the story starts to get better and the words they're using to tell it stay bad.
Yeah.
Is that true?
The master of the seas.
Oh no.
That's
It is
Leviathan.
Leviathan.
Wow. Oh, fuck.
What are we gonna do? Look at that.
Yeah, I mean, Leviathan is like 8 times the size of our entire ship. There's like no fighting this thing.
Rydia's gonna be able to summon Leviathan. I'm calling it now.
Yes.
Leviathan's gonna save her, and then she's gonna be like, "Bam, water! I love water. I hate fire."
Yeah, I hate fire, love water.
Now I summon things other than chickens.
Yeah.
Everyone's getting in the water? Edward is all fucked up for some reason. Sea monsters attacking the ship.
We're spinning into the
You know what? I
whirlpool.
take it back. This might not be the end of the game.
There might be a couple obstacles that come up in our way. The ship wrecks and Cecil washes up on a beach.
Or the middle of the desert.
It's hard to tell. There's no ocean nearby.
But we're like alone again. Single person in the party.
On the sand. Whoa.
Shipwrecked.
Rydia! Edward! Yang! Anybody? Guess I'm alone.
I knew no one actually liked me. God.
They all deserted me in
I
the
would have
desert.
deserted me too.
They all deserted me. So we wake up on the beach, and the first town that we walk into is Mysidia.
Yeah, the very first town the game opens in where you're stealing the crystal and your crew's like, I feel bad about that. You're
Yeah.
like, I don't, but maybe I do.
Hey guys, remember us?
I'm avenging my friend.
Uh-oh.
Toad.
We're gonna have to fight him.
Oh, he's gonna toad me. Oh, God, no.
And this is also a thing that's only allowed in a world where no one's ever lied. We walk back in and, like, people are, like, mad at us. But we're not, like, under arrest.
No, we're not
Like,
under
nobody
arrest. We're
stops
under
us.
a prank.
Yeah, like, people
That's
prank
what-
us.
People prank us instead of arrest us.
Oh, my God.
You're a little
Help
toad.
me.
What are you? You're just running around the town.
Go away.
Nobody's gonna want to talk to you. You're a toad. Do you have an item to cure it?
This is a sad thing that men should hurt men. Oh, maybe I do.
I do agree with that.
Oh, gee, or what are you? Watch me dance! They all have a different song.
I know, I feel like watching all of their dances is important for some reason.
Oh no. What are you doing to me? Oh my god.
Oh, fuck.
The fucking dancer put us to sleep and we woke up as an animal.
Are you a dog? Ha ha ha. I mean, this town reasonably hates you. Like, everywhere you turn.
Am I a pig?
You a duck? What are you?
I'm a pig.
You're a pig. You're a pig.
Yeah, this is the second prank that's been played on us. And I mean, like, our invasion should be fresh in everyone's minds.
Like, I think it happened
I
two,
think
3
2 or
days
3
ago.
Yeah, I think there's been a couple forced sleeps in the game.
Right.
You know, to, like, make
Right,
time
right,
pass.
right.
But, like, it was not long ago that people are telling us they're going to avenge their friend who we probably killed when we invaded.
Well, when they say avenge, I definitely think it's because
You don't avenge somebody that, like,
is still
got
alive.
injured. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they, like, turn us into a toad, which is an easily curable temporary thing.
Yeah, it's like, ha ha, I got you for killing my friend.
Look, you know, we're gonna see these games get more mature. This one is definitely like still a game for kids.
I mean, good thing they don't rob me or anything. They could leave me naked outside. I'd be much worse off.
Yeah.
This is the Serpent Road leading to Baron. It is now sealed to prevent the further Baronian raids.
Okay.
God, I'm sorry, everyone. I was wrong.
I didn't mean to. I felt bad about it when it was happening too.
I dickface. We're in the Hall of Wishes. Do you think we're gonna wish we had never come here? Is that what they're gonna be like?
Is that their
That's gonna be their line.
We've been waiting for you.
I love how they're like. Everyone treats Warren this so casually. Like they get attacked with their crystal soul, and the king's like, "Nah, we should sleep." Like we got hurt, and this guy's like, "What do you want from us this time? Like, please, come on."
Last time you killed all of our families.
Like they're like rival
burned our
camps
towns
from
down.
across the pond.
Yeah.
They're like, "You already got us.
Already got us good.
Like,
You've already pranked us."
I am Cecil, the ex-captain of the Red Wings.
I could not disobey the king.
We should treat him like an old drunk soldier. Ex-captain of the Red Wings.
Hey, could disobey.
Disobey the king.
Look, I was just following orders.
Apologies. Will not bring our friends back alive.
Oh boy.
But I can at least listen to your words. Overly reasonable. I'm fighting the one called Golbez, who is the mastermind of Baron. We were attacked by Leviathan, and
Lost your friends. I get it.
Yeah.
I get it. Yeah, it's the same old story. It would be your trial, but as long as you depend upon the dark sword, you cannot defeat true evil. Moreover, you might be consumed with its evil at any time.
that sounds serious.
I mean, furthermore,
I just don't know any other way.
henceforth, if you wish to fight against evil with good, go to Mount Ordeals to the east of Mysidia. I do not
No,
understand.
he does understand.
I do understand.
We do understand.
But do not hurry.
So the king of Mysidia, what is he, a town elder, I guess? What do
I
they have
think they
kings
call
in
him
villages?
the elder. It seems like this is like as like a magic
Man.
place.
Yeah.
It's not like a king. Like they're not like all about the like hard and fast rule of law, but he's like in charge.
It's a democracy.
I don't know if it's that either. I think it's more
It's a
like
republic.
no, it's
It's
probably
anarchy.
more like he's the oldest magician. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
like
yeah,
Gandalf.
yeah.
It's
Yeah.
not like he like
I
is
got you.
setting out decrees and shit, but
Right,
they're like
right.
he's
We
the
listen to
magicest
him.
magic man.
Well, anyway, he tells us our dark sword is not going to cut it. We got to go to the top of Mount Ordeals, trade it in for some better gear.
Yeah, I do kind of like this because we're like we're gonna right the wrongs, and they're like, look, if you're serious about making amends and righting the wrongs,
Not going to be able to do it
You-
with an evil sword.
and you're gonna have to go through some Mount Ordeals
Yeah.
to change who you are.
At first, you must climb Mount Ordeals and renounce this evil sword and gain the sword of sacredness. So we gotta give up all these black clothes for some white.
Some white some paladin clothes, because I saw in the gift shop in this town, they've got paladin clothes.
Oh shit.
We can't wear them right now.
We're all dark.
We're all dark.
Right.
I didn't realize that we were a dark knight because we're, like, bad. And we're like...
What do you mean you didn't realize that?
Well, I thought that might just... I didn't realize...
You thought we were
I
a
didn't
dark
think the
knight.
weapon was actually, like, evil. Like, this
Right.
sword is the...
Well,
sword of my taint. The evil taintedness.
right.
My evil
I've rubbed my taint all over this.
My evil taint on the
And now it's been
sword.
tainted. With taint.
I feel like Cecil's non-existent background would be really important here. Because,
Right.
like, if he's a dark knight, not just because his armor and stuff is dark, but because it's, like, tainted with, like, evil power.
Right.
Like, in Dungeons and Dragons, you don't become an anti-paladin accidentally.
Right.
Like, you do lots of bad things intentionally
right.
because you believe in the power of evil.
Right.
Like, but Cecil seems like he just, like, stumbled into this armor and is like, oh, I didn't realize that this
had an evil
like,
taint on
slick
it.
black blade that corrupts living flesh was, like, a negative thing. I had no idea. There's many reasons the game would benefit from having Cecil have a backstory.
Yeah.
And this is another one of them.
The one who can accept the holy light is called a paladin.
Yeah.
It is the sacred knight. Many went to Mount Ordeals to be a paladin, but none returned. Will you try? Yes.
Yes.
All of this bad dialogue, like, works better as lyrics in a musical. It's many went to Mount Ordeals to be a paladin, but none returned. Will you try?
Yes, I will.
Yes.
Yes. Take wizards with you. Palam, Poram. Where's Palam?
Oh, those are names of people.
Yeah. Oh, fuck. Look at that. Fucking show off.
So you are the Baronian guy, ain't ya? I'm gonna help you, so thank me.
This elder who's nice enough to not put us in chains or kill us for some reason.
Yeah. Decides to give us a couple of kids.
Yeah, he's not going to send us to Mount Ordeals alone. He's going to send us with children. He's going
To the most dangerous place where nobody's ever returned.
Yeah.
He's sending us with a couple of kids who are twins.
Palom and Porum, the magic twins. And they are two rascals, let me tell you.
These two. I don't know
What?
if I don't know if I can work with these fucking
like,
jags.
He's like, I will renounce my evil ways. Then he's like, what? Jokers? Be thankful that my city and genius Palam will accompany you.
Palam, it's for your own good. What the fuck?
Well, how do you do, sir?
You know what I'm just realizing too? It's like, charm. The game's trying with charm. Like, there's no
There's some
charm,
charm
in
in
that
it. Yeah,
other
there's
fucking
some, it
game.
has some personality.
Palam, you must greet him.
The names are just god awful. I can't say them. They just don't fall. They're just like,
They don't come out of your mouth.
yeah, it's like chewing a cube. You're just like,
Your tongue is numb.
yeah.
Yeah, it's not like, it doesn't roll off of it. That's for sure. Hi, man.
He's Bart Simpson. Okay, so we got a black wizard and a white wizard.
How much you want to bet he says I Karamba before this game is over?
I'll bet you he doesn't.
Eat my shorts?
I'm gonna take no on both of those.
Now to Mount Ordeals.
Mount Ordeals. Man, they just dropped the S. Or the Mountain of Ordeals, or...
Nope, Mount Ordeals. Palam and Param, do everything in your power to help Cecil.
Why this guy gonna be nice to me? I guess he thinks he's sending me to my death, probably.
So he's like, nobody's ever come back from there. Anyway, you should try it.
He's like, kill yourself, my man.
Yeah.
There's nothing for you in this world.
Exactly. The Encyclopedia of Black Magic. So we head out into the world and we wind up coming across something that we have been looking for since the beginning of this podcast.
Oh my god.
Look at them all running around. Oh, yes.
Chocobo.
Wait, should you? Wait, it's... Well, this is nice. A little Chocobo ranch. In the middle
Yeah,
of
the
woods.
circular forests, I remember they said.
I mean, you can explore the
Like,
land.
you know why this is here? Because you're going to go to the Mountain of Ordeals and do the thing, and you're not going to want to walk all the way back, so you can just
Fuck,
pick up a bird.
Dude, I can't believe the kind of things that they did
And look at him. His head waddles back and forth.
It's adorable.
It is adorable.
I definitely got to appreciate how much they were like, we know what sucked, and we're addressing it.
Mount Ordeals. Throw some ice on that.
Throw some ice on that fire.
Your turn, Palom. I know. You don't have to say that, bitch.
Look at me.
A piece of cake. Palom, our elder taught us not to submit to arrogance. Shame on you. Shall we go now? Meanwhile,
what the fuck is happening here?
come, Millen of Earth, at your service.
Okay. So now we get a cutscene where we just go over and see what's happening in Golbez's world.
Yeah, we get to see Golbez and Kane and
He calls in a new fiend, Millen.
Millen, the Fiend of Earth, which to us is like, it's like the fiends of the elements are back. Mm-hmm. Something that's interesting about this is they're not like the point of the game. They're
No.
just sort of like mini villains within the game.
Right.
They've been remixed.
Yeah, it's a whole new time loop where things are slightly different.
Exactly.
But I gotta say, a key thing that happens in this fucking cutscene, remember Golbez, last time we saw him, he left us all alive. He goes, we can't leave them alive.
Yeah, he literally says we just like can't leave them alive.
What the fuck? Golbez says, we must not leave Cecil alive. We'd better make a move against him. What the fuck? What? Golbez, wake the fuck up. You just left us alive a minute ago. Fortunately, his dark sword is nothing to fear for your monsters. However, he is climbing Mount Ordeals right now. Fuck!
Then he is to become a paladin.
Uh-oh.
Like easily, it could have been very different with just some like changed dialogue. Like I don't think you even have to change the animations.
Yeah, you're right.
Like you could just change a few lines of dialogue, and this would all make total sense.
Exactly.
Millen is one of my 4 fiends of the elements.
Oh, fuck.
He'll put on a good show. Don't you think, Rosa?
The fiends are back.
4 fiends of the elements, back again, back at it.
Back at the time loop. Do you think there's gonna be a time loop?
I hope not.
I got it working again. Okay, what do we say? Fuck, I don't know.
I've had enough of your blundering.
I don't understand.
You only have to watch this girl.
I was gonna say, so she's like trapped in a thing.
Master. Yeah, I think she's like tied up or something. She's got strap
Bars. Yeah. Cecil, watch out. Why would she yell that? Cecil can't hear.
Maybe some psychic shit is gonna happen.
I don't know. I mean, this is final real life, right?
Ah!
Redbone. Still not Red Skeleton.
Still no red
Because
skeleton.
there's skeletons and then Redbone.
Maybe, but
Well, especially if like...
it's you.
Oh, fuck. So we reach the top of Mount Ordeals and run right into Tella.
Yeah, Master Tella is back.
Tella!
Hey, bro.
Yo.
Cecil. My prom.
You
He knows of Mateo. We must kill him. Hey, man.
Eat my shorts.
We are honored to see you. We are ordered by our elder to spy on. Oh, they're spying on me.
Oh, boy.
We are here to guide
Cecil.
Cecil into Mount Ordeals.
One of my least favorite plot points from the entire game is that Palom and Porum are actually here to spy on us, which I guess is supposed to feel like some kind of betrayal, but
I
it's
guess.
really like I don't understand what makes it different at all. So the elders sent them to Mount Ordeals with us, and we were expecting that they weren't going to tell him what we did there.
Yeah, of course, when they went back
I don't
home, they were going to talk
know-
about what happened.
I like don't know what makes this a
Bad.
plot point at all. It's confusing to me.
It's like, wait a minute, you were going to tell your uncle about your life experiences and what happened in your day?
Yeah.
That's not okay.
It's
That is
just-
spying. I like the idea of like me finding out that like you went home and you were talking to your brother and you were like, hey, here's a thing that happened today when I was hanging out with Jeff, and I'm like, he's spying on me.
Yeah, I know. You were like, I thought we were friends,
thought we were
not spies.
Right.
It's just like so weird.
We were attacked by Leviathan on our way to Baron. We're just telling everybody we come across.
Yeah,
Like, this
let's
happened.
tell everyone.
Like, it's like us, the audience, we know. We know.
Anyway, Master Tella informs us that he's at Mount Ordeals to find a super powerful spell called Meteo
Yeah.
that Palom and Porum kind of freak out about. I guess this is like the super coolest
Yeah,
super
they're
magic
like-
spell.
Whoa, it's out there. Meteo is too dangerous. You are too
you're an old man.
Oops.
Yes, I'm old. But no matter the price, I must avenge my daughter. Grown-ups, they like troubles.
What the fuck is that sentence? Grown-ups, they like troubles.
Paladin, there must be some secret hidden in this mountain. I will come with you. I
Sage
miss
Stella joined. Yeah, I like Tella. This is the mountain of great deals. It's the greatest ordeals of all. The art of the ordeal.
The art of the ordeal.
Top of the mountain. The biggest, the highest, the best.
Right.
Who is it?
It's Milton, the Earth Fiend.
Well, hello. I am Golbez's Fiend of Earth, Milan. Now, mealtime for my monsters. What are you gonna do?
That's
Are you
what
gonna
I-
deny them dinner?
Real time for my monsters. Gross.
Gross, dude. Gross.
Cast lightning all you want, you little bitch.
Is it mealtime for his monsters?
It's mealtime for my monsters.
Gross, dude.
Hiss.
Well done. But my true strength lies in death. And with it I drag you all to the abyss.
Oh, come on, dude. Really? Oh, real boss.
Attack from behind.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, Milan attacks twice. The second time he's like a different form, and we beat him very quickly.
I will say though, this is like the beginning of like bosses in this game love to have two forms.
Yeah.
And it starts to become like my favorite part about the game is
Yeah.
like a lot of the boss fights are awesome and hard and fun, but we handedly just we defeat the Fiend of the Earth.
We beat the Fiend of Earth and polished our first orb.
Yeah.
What? You beat me twice?
Yeah, that's right. I'll beat you again, too.
Shame on you. Graba! So we go up to like a shrine at the top of the mountain, I guess. Mm-hmm. And we start hearing a voice.
Yeah, disembodied voice calls down from the heavens.
Who is it?
It's another moment that had there been any backstory for Cecil about who he is and what he wants at all might have meant something.
Yeah, the voice calls him my son,
My son.
and yet we've never heard anything about like Cecil being like, when I lost my dad when I was a kid, or
I've always
I
wondered
never-
who my dad was.
or-
Something.
yeah.
Instead, you're just like, is that God? What's happening?
Am I Jesus?
Yeah.
Son? Who the fuck are
Who the
you?
fuck are you?
I am Jesus Christ.
Father of all.
And I live in a glass castle in the sky.
I've been waiting. Sorrow fills me.
I shall entrust you with my power.
And grieve that no other way remains.
He's like, I'll do this, but I'm very sad about it. Thanks you.
It's one thing I got. Yeah, I really.
Some other hero could have come.
Anybody else would have been better. But here we are.
Whoa. Oh, shit. Look at us now.
You are a paladin, bitch.
Look at our flowing hair.
Not
Depart
like-
from your past. Conquer your darkness.
We gotta
lose 10
conquer the
pounds
darkness with
just
lose 10
by
pounds.
following these simple steps.
Yeah.
Fighter.
We're gonna fight our dark self.
Cecil.
Oh my
Watch
god.
out.
Hey, dude.
Oh man, he might say it.
He's getting closer. I really wish it was as easy as fighting your dark self to fight your
Right.
inner demons. Literally, if you could just kill your dark self and then be a good person. Wouldn't that be amazing?
Yeah. Justice is not the only right in this world. Someday you will see. Ah, okay, I was right. They told me not to fight. Got it. Well done. Now I put my spirit into the power of light and trust to your hands.
Done and done. This is regular
Regular
old
light left in me. My son.
Stop Goebbels and wait.
Cecil became a paladin. Now he can just wash his hands of all of those women and children that he killed for crystals.
Yeah, it's no Nuremberg for this, Cecil.
Right on. What is this I'm feeling?
So familiar.
It's so familiar.
That voice.
That
beautiful voice. Oh
my.
it's not. It's not the bard.
Okay.
I remember the spells.
Wait, when did Tella forget spells? Me.
T-O.
Me. T-O.
Me, T-O.
So we defeat our dark self by not fighting ourself.
Yep.
Tella then remembers all of the spells, including Meteo.
Yep.
And Cecil is now officially a paladin. Everyone got what they came for. It's all
And
working
it's time to
out.
go home.
It's time to go home, yeah.
And with that, Tella says, "That light has bestowed upon me the greatest black magic." And that's where we're going to break for the episode.
Cecil overcame his darkness.
He's now a
became
paladin. Our father is a light, I think.
Something like, yeah, there's now a thing where the guy who made us a paladin called us son.
Golbez is on the loose. He's coming for us. He still wants the crystals.
A lot of lightness happened, and Master Tella gained the power of unbelievable black magic.
Meteo.
And, like, we overcame our dark selves by not fighting, by surrendering
Yeah.
to our past.
We let our dark selves kill us, and that's how we win. Doesn't make a lot of sense.
It might be like, a statement on you don't overcome the past by defeating it because the past still exists.
That's a good point.
You just accept that it happened, but you make a pledge to now be a paladin.
Yeah. That's the thing. Don't beat yourself up for the wrong choices that you've made in your life. Like, those are things that you did that you have to accept, and it's time to move on from them. And it's not to never learn those lessons.
Yesterday, I ate a whole eclair after I had eaten breakfast and got sick. And today, I pledge my sword to goodness and to slay the evil men who inhabit our world. That's the choice I'm making, but I'm not going to deny that I ate that eclair yesterday.
Right, you still ate the eclair, even though you're now going to destroy evil of the land.
Mm-hmm. I will drench the land in the blood of evil men. With my
As a
sword
good
of light,
person would
as
do.
a good person would do.
Well, with that, join us next week, because the day continues, and you can please rate and review us on iTunes. You can find us at noonecannowabouthis.com and nocatpodcast@gmail.com, and on Twitter. That's nocat, spelled Nockat. And so, before we go, here's a little taste of next week on No One Can Know About This. Like a pot pie.
Uh-huh.
Like, there's always like, leave it in the box, and then just put the whole box in the fucking microwave, you goddamn animal.
Like, I thought you weren't supposed to microwave stuff like this.
Right, yeah, and it's like, no, there's like, we put a special thing in the box.
I remember in high school once we bought a microwave just to destroy it, and that was a really, really fun day.
How did you destroy it?
We just put, like, all kinds of shit in there, Like, we put, like, sealed cans of beans and stuff in the microwave.
What did you guys get
They
any video?
exploded. That's what happens. It's awesome. And you know what? A $40 microwave from Walmart can take a lot of punishment.
Yeah?
Like, a cannon, from what I remember, several explosions happened inside of the microwave that, blew the door open.
Wow.
And it kept working after that.
Wow. And nobody got
We, filled it with, a stack of CDs.
And nobody got any, shrapnel in their
No,
leg?
nobody got hurt.
Wow. That's
I think we,
amazing.
set up a table that we would get behind.
I
It
wish...
was, in somebody's yard, plugged into an extension cord.
I really wish that this was in the era of cell phones, because I imagine you didn't get any video
no,
of
I'm
it.
pretty sure this is all on video
Oh my
somewhere.
god, can we get it?
I don't know. I mean, my friends and I recorded, everything we did on video.
Police reported ahead.
And now what